Hello everybody, my name is Duckweed Lover, and personally I didn't care for H3 beforehand. I didn't like his content much at all. I didn't really care for him because he says a lot of he bashes things that he's done and that he does, and when people call him out on it, he tries to flip it 180 and reverse it. Like in a podcast of his, he got on to uh, literally billionaires um, trying to, say why aren't they donating to, help people out and stuff like that. And people called him out and be like, well, aren't you a billionaire? And then he went on his whole kindness, thing on Twitter, which everybody really saw through it the second they figured out the actual story. Um, so he's done it before, and he's back at it again. This time in the wrong hood because he's messing with Keemstar. He released a content nuke on Keemstar. Essentially, um, he controlled Veed, a content cop, and stretched it out to 40. What was it? 46 minutes or something like that. Long, bro. I'm not watching that because I didn't like his content in the first place, and I legitimately, a friend told me how it went, and it was just terrible. He used Etika's death as a huge chip in, his game. He used it as a pawn, saying Keemstar bullied Etika to want to commit suicide, even though Etika had a mental illness. In case you don't know, Etika was a very well known and respected YouTuber in the community. Tragically, he took his life a few years back. Rip Etika. But for H3 to try to use this against Keemstar is really, really, really shitty. Okay? I mean, how low must you go to do something like that? How bad of a person must you have to be to think, oh, let me blame somebody for somebody's death when they clearly had a mental illness? Okay? And Keemstar said they were friends and all, and Keemstar says that about a lot of people, not gonna lie. But honestly, Keemstar hasn't even reacted, and somebody is already putting a poll on Twitter essentially saying, oh, who do you think won? And from my knowledge, Keemstar has yet to put a response to this, a rebuttal. So I don't get what that's all about. He's probably taking his time, doing research, pulling a whole iDubbbz v Tanamongu, and because she told him to kill himself, and he, took some time with it, and I just don't understand how somebody could be that messed up and that much of an asshole to do something like that. I don't understand how somebody would even want to, even think about, have the thought even cross them. And they think it's okay. That's the worst part. That they think it's okay to blame somebody for somebody committing suicide when they obviously had depression and suicidal thoughts and actions. And then, off the topic of Etika, he said Keemstar uses a lot of slurs when H3 has used a lot of slurs. This makes absolutely no sense. So went on a podcast. Essentially, he was on a podcast with iDubbbz, or he brought iDubbbz onto his podcast, and essentially said, you know, I he was like, "What's your fan base called?" And it was a, and he said it. It was N word, FA word. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to be the bad guy here. But he said it multiple times and was like, "Oh, it's fine. I'm just quoting." It it stops being quoting when you repeatedly say it and be like, "Ooh, I like how that word just slides off the tongue." N word, FA word. Mm, bro, are you serious? That's not quoting. That's legitimately just blatantly saying it. Okay, let's be real here. Um, so yeah, that was pretty interesting. I don't agree with any part in. I think I forgot to mention, but he made a 20-minute segment on Etika, on how Keemstar bullied Etika. Rip in peace. Yeah, like I said, that's completely inexcusable. That's not. It's not how anybody should think or act. And if he wants to take hours, because to edit all that crap together, hours of watching that footage back, and you never thought maybe I shouldn't make a 20-minute segment on somebody that took their own life. Maybe that's a bit assholish of me. He never thought that, because who would think that? Who why would that idea ever cross anybody's mind? So this whole situation I think should have stayed on the Tweety Bird app. H3 being an asshole once again. Gaslighting once again. He just he never ends to make a fool out of himself. Is he trying to have the internet think he's like halfway like missing a chromosome or something? I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and comment down below. Please make sure to subscribe, go follow the socials, and go join the Discord server. All in the link in the description below. And till then, see you guys next time. Till then, peace.